when he was dressed for the game but didn't play through yesterday in the morning. You talked about a change in the situation. Was there anything you knew that you couldn't divulge?
Not necessarily being totally transparent. It was just more of, communicating and ongoing communications for me directly with James. Brandon's the one that, deals with the agent and James's representative. So for me, it was just staying in touch and in communication with James and making sure we were doing that and doing it well. And then, had another follow-up conversation with him. I believe it was, I lost track of my days. Today is Wednesday, so it was probably Monday there. And James did a great job yesterday practicing, and then the deal got done last night, early this morning.
Also, I'm wondering, if you don't mind, what is your extent? You kind of said a little bit there, but what is the extent of your involvement in the process? I think of it, maybe most of us do, in a traditional sense, where coaching the player, you're talking a lot about your communication with the player. He wasn't distant from you. And then here's the general manager over here working out with his staff, working out the terms of the contract, et cetera. Is that pretty much how it really is? I mean, are you ever in a room where you can sort of, guys, I've looked up Spot Track and here's what I would do? I mean, it's probably not that way, right? I think, it does blend at times, but, there's times when Brendan will come in and say, hey, what do you think? Every situation is a little bit different. But I think my job in trying to, support the situation and make sure that communication is flowing, as I mentioned, from me to the player and from the player to me. And I just try and be a go-between or intermediary just to help wherever I can help. So sometimes that's a little, sometimes that's a lot. And it just depends on the situation, I would say.
Sean, while we're on news of the day, obviously the James Cook contract extension was the biggest news of the day. And before we get into some more like season outlook things and personnel that are new and that you're counting on, et cetera, I want to ask you about Dion Dawkins. That was maybe the most notable development from yesterday's practice, and we never got any kind of an update today other than he wasn't around. So just curious if you can fill